And beginning our news tonight, authorities are considering shutting down the Nuguchi Memorial Institute for Medical Research if the power situation does not improve.
The institute was not able to carry out tests on blood samples suspected to be Ebola infected due to power outage and broken down standby generator.
Nuguchi is the only facility accredited to test blood samples for Ebola.
We got a suspected sample of Ebola from Ashanti region or something. We couldn't test it when it arrived because we didn't have power. The main generator had broken down. So we had to wait until that was fixed before we tested it. And that really is a problem.
The work of every section of the WHO accredited facility with lab equipment demanding constant power supply has been adversely affected.
There are things that we do that requires that these machines are on indefinitely. So immediately these machines go off, all the money you've invested in doing that activity is lost. You can't recover it.
The facility researching into infectious diseases has offers from other countries, but it is struggling to meet some deadlines.
To give an example, I have money from an external source to do some work that requires that this equipment stays on indefinitely. I've had to suspend that work for like 6 months now. And I'm at the point where I have to report on what I have done, and there's nothing to show for it because there's no power.
The institute has 4 generators running at the same time when the lights go off. However, they cannot withstand the workload. The main 500 kVA generator has broken down. The cost of fueling the other 3 generators is taking a toll on the facility's finances. Nuguchi's director, Professor Kwejukoram, is in a fix.
We've been lifting fuel from Goyle at about 20,000 cedis, which will cover about 6,500 liters every 15-16 days. This has come on as an emergency. So for our research projects, we budgeted for the research project with no input for power because power was given. We had the overheads which we used to help pay the bills for the power supply, but to buy fuel at this rate, nobody had that sort of thing in the budget. Even with our regular budgets to the government, we did not have in such a massive amount of money like this. We'll be going back to government to ask for reliefs because trying to keep the place running in this phase is terrible. Because it will get to a point where the little reserves we'll be using to buy the fuel will not be enough, and we may just have to sort of suspend activities until we are able to stand on our feet properly.
The Nuguchi Memorial Institute for Medical Research was set up in 1979 with sponsorship from the Japanese government. It is the leading biomedical research facility in the sub-region.